What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Wrestle House. I'm Ryan,
Logan.
and we have an episode for you this week. Not quite an episode, just an episode this week. We're looking at SummerSlam predictions, but before we do that, something major happened in the wrestling world, and I don't. I, I mean, it's pretty old news at this point. Hulk Hogan passed away at the age of 71. The biggest icon in professional wrestling, the reason wrestling is what it is today, has passed away. You can't argue that. He did a lot for wrestling. Was he a good human being? Probably not.
Probably not.
Well, I mean, there's like HD footage to prove that he's not. But, some people like to say that words don't matter. So, whatever. We're not going to dive into all of that. But Hulk Hogan passed away. It sucks. Same week Ozzy Osbourne passed away. It just seemed like people were going every which way. But when you hear that Trisha Paytas gave birth to her new son, Aquaman, then it all kind of makes sense. So, shout out Trisha Paytas, by the way. Love her. She's hilarious. Would love to have her as a guest on the pod. Do you know who Trisha is?
I know what you're talking. It's just you're just talking, and I'm just like I feel like I'm just here. It's like listening to you,
Bro, this is me monologuing. This was
this,
the
is a
Hulk
great monologue.
this was the Hulk Hogan tribute monologue
Where we talk about Aquaman.
where we talk
We
about
could take a moment to talk about. Have you seen Superman or Fantastic Four yet?
I did. I saw both of them on the same
You saw both
weekend.
of them. Oh, we can talk about that instead of what's not been happening in wrestling.
Well, instead of what's not been happening in wrestling, how was your trip to GalaxyCon?
GalaxyCon was great. I went for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of the trip. Um, just trying to remember what I did.
Did you meet any wrestlers?
I did meet some wrestlers. I touched Matt Hardy's hand. That was great.
Ooh, very
Because
cool.
for some reason, their like wrestling venue last year was inside, right, on a carpeted floor, big ass building. This year they did it outside on
Mm-hmm.
concrete,
Mm-hmm.
in the hot Raleigh heat. Depending on what source you hear, it was 95 degrees to 100. No one giving out like no water stations outside, no water, no seats either. It was all freestanding, and the only thing they didn't even have barricades. They had like those little shitty like pillars that have like the
Oh, the
elastic thing you hook
stanchion.
it onto
Yeah,
it.
the stanchions.
Yeah, they had those. They didn't have enough though, so they took. I was standing in the corner with our friend Vi,
Uh-huh.
which is it was their first wrestling show and they loved it. It was great.
Yeah.
Um, but they took the one from our corner because they needed an extra one up by the
Mm-hmm.
ramp, aka stairs that were near stage. So the whole time I'm just kind of standing there. If I wanted to, I could have easily booked it into the ring if I wanted to. Luckily, they just know that like they knew that I was the wrestling guy there. I was Logan from Wrestle House, you know. I had to
They
make sure
had
I
your
told everyone.
credentials. They had your
Yeah, they did.
credentials.
I had my VIP. I actually do have a. I bought the promotion that they do. Like they had lanyards, and so
Oh,
that's my
cool.
my pass, the big ass blue one.
Cool.
Um, yeah. It was good stuff though. Some other big names were there, like Trevor Lee, Priscilla Kelly, C.W. Anderson, if you want to consider him a big name. Breezango was there. Um, so some halfway decent names. You were basically getting a star every match to every other match.
Cool.
Um, so it was pretty chill. And then they had cosplay wrestling the day after
Mm.
that I went to, where there was like this scary ass homeless guy that was like standing next to me um, the whole time. The main event was Kingpin versus Black Panther for the like fantasy cosplay world championship,
Now
right?
were wrestlers dressed up
Yeah.
as these
So
people?
the wrestlers from the nights before, other than like the stars, it was basically the wrestlers from the night before,
Okay,
but just
okay.
in select cosplay outfits.
Okay.
Um, so yeah, so the main event was Black Panther versus Kingpin, right?
Okay,
and the
hold
guy
on.
next
I'm
to
gonna
me.
stop you right there. From the booking
Okay, okay,
standpoint, that doesn't make any sense.
sure. Oh, you think that one doesn't make sense? Oh man, dude. Let me tell you, one of the matches was what was it? I'm trying to remember who I saw. Don Flamingo or Do Flamingo from One
One
Piece. He
Piece.
was there. Yeah, there was a match between Tanjiro from Demon Slayer in a Fatal Four Way. Tanjiro, Buggy from One Piece, um, the main female from Archer, and Shigo from Kim Possible. That was a Fatal Four Way.
Okay.
Um, God, I saw Sandman and the Shocker beat Miles Morales for the tag titles because I guess no one in the Spider Verse was that was the story, is that no one in the Spider Verse was available to help him out. Is what they were
Right.
saying. Um, God, what else? It was Star Lord and Froppy from My Hero, um, versus Syndrome and Poison Ivy. Syndrome from The Incredibles. Um, just a weird ass. Doflamingo was against Gambit from X-Men.
Okay, that one kind of eats.
So it was a cool ass show though. But the homeless guy next to me for the main event, he was like, I never heard of these guys before. And I was like, what? Like I was so confused. Um, and he was like kind of talking to this guy next to me. He was like, oh dude, if anyone fought me like that, like I would slide and they'd get a cap in their ass. And I was like, what? I was like, it is Kingpin, a guy who's in a fucking long sleeve and a vest in 90 something degree weather against Black Panther, and you're talking about if someone pulled up on you, you would shoot them? I didn't know what to say. And then, like, he was like, oh, dude, like, if Black Panther doesn't win, like, I'm like, if Kingpin wins, are you gonna pull a gun out on him? Like, what is happening?
It's like
Um,
he's a big fan of Tommy Dreamer and that WrestleMania 2024 or whatever it
yeah, we're just
was.
gonna shoot Heyman?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I guess so. And then the worst part, so Black Panther was the champion for a year and a half, right?
Okay.
Um, and so Kingpin bought his way to this world title match.
Oh, $1 Million Man style.
Um,
Hell yeah.
yeah. Um, so while they're kind of doing like a double down thing, or like no, Black Panther was about to win. Sandman and Shocker come out and cost him. Kingpin wins. I'm terrified because I'm afraid this guy is gonna pull. And he might have fucking just ruined mass shooting in Raleigh, North Carolina over Kingpin winning the world title from Black Panther. Like I was scared. Luckily though, not even skipping a beat, Miles Morales comes out and Star Lord come out to make the save. So even though Black Panther lost the belt, send the crowd away happy, you know.
Good guy.
Um,
Good guy stood tall.
yeah, yeah. They
Okay.
were raising his hands, and I was like, "Oh wow, he just lost the title. Like that sucked." Um, but great show. I mean, very very fun weekend. There was like some other like wrestling names there doing like I think Mick Foley held a panel on Thursday, but I wasn't able to go to that.
Hmm.
And just a couple like other wrestlers doing signings there. Like Darby was there. I think Jerry Lawler was there.
Hmm.
Hardys were doing signings. Kane. Um,
Mayor of
I
Knox County.
Yeah, I really wanted to go up to him and just start being like, "Hey, can you just take the mask off? I just want a photo of you as the politician, just to gimmick him." Um,
Hey, can you like? Can you just like? I'm not. I don't really give a fuck about the wrestling. I actually, and this is
yeah,
not a shoot. I'm not political
yeah, this
aligning
is a
with him at
this is a
all.
bit.
This is a bit,
Mhm.
by the way, folks. Um, hey, Kane, Glenn Jacobs, big fan. Not you as the wrestler. You as a
Yeah,
politician.
I
Um,
love your tweets.
I love your tweets. I love all of your policies. The fact that your county in Tennessee is like one of the lowest rated counties in the entire state is just chef's kiss. Can I please shake your hand,
Hmm.
sir?
Hmm.
Like, and get a picture with you, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
Like, yeah.
Really turning it into hellfire and brimstone over there. Love
Corporate
it.
Kane. Also, side note, Corporate Kane was my personal favorite version of him. Dude, being so for real.
All right.
Corporate Kane is so ass. It's good.
Did you also like Constable Corbin as well? Was that
No,
your cup of tea?
no, dude, I hated Constable Corbin. Actually, that shit sucked. Oh, all right. Well,
Man,
speaking of,
what were we even
I don't
talking
know.
about?
I don't know. Speaking of
Oh, we were
things
talking about
that's
Superman and
oh
Fantastic
Superman,
Four.
yeah, Superman and Fantastic Four. Yeah, they were
Yeah,
both great. They were both great.
yeah. I really like the fact that Progress World Champion Paul Walter Hauser was in the movie as Mo Man. That was cool.
Yes, yes.
My favorite wrestler.
And he
Shout
was
out.
he was integral to the plot. We're not going to go into spoilers for
True.
anyone who hasn't seen either film yet, because
Yeah,
this isn't a film podcast. But
yeah.
yeah, they were
We
great.
should make one of those though. Film House.
That sounds like porn.
Point
Okay.
House. We can make that one too. Money
No,
laundering is great. We can do 5
no.
podcasts a week.
Okay, WWE. Fucking.
We can sit there and we can drink stuff and we can, oh man, we can, I don't know.
What does Nikki Bella do on her podcast?
Oh, she has one too?
I
Oh
think
god,
so.
dude, probably a whole lot of nothing, just like her wrestling career.
Oh, good
Um,
lord. Longest reigning Divas champion, sir.
yeah, and she defended that against Tamina and
Tamina.
Natalia. And it was all a plot to erase AJ Lee from the history books.
Yes. You know what also is a plot to erase AJ Lee from the history books?
What's that?
I don't know. I just couldn't come up with a segue for us to move on to SummerSlam.
SummerSlam!
Bingo! Yeah! Woo! God, that was loud as shit. Sorry for our audio listeners. Well, I guess every version
Biggest
of this
party
is
of the
audio.
summer.
Biggest party of the summer, but it's turned into like a dull gray sepia tone event. There's no color to the show anymore.
2-night sleepover. Yippee!
Did you see that dumb shit that Triple H said? WWE fans treat WrestleMania and SummerSlam like a vacation. So why not make it an all weekend event? It's like going to Disneyland.
Oh, it used to be when NXT was good, but
Yeah. Now
you know,
NXT is just their shitty desperate attempt at counter programming. So it's like
I
it's
went
half baked creative.
I went to an NXT pay-per-view in Chicago one year, when they were doing like SummerSlam. So
Yeah.
it
Probably
used to be good. It used to
yeah.
be chill.
Yeah. Used to be chill and wasn't like a giant endeavor that, like, no pun intended. Um but like it just, yeah, I don't know. It pisses me off.
Mm.
What also pisses me off is the way that they handle the women's tag team titles, which is what we're going to start talking about first.
Okay.
I
You
don't
hate
know.
the way that it's being treated?
I just hate the idea of like Bliss and Flair like teaming up together. I get that they're
Yeah.
trying to still tell a story of them being like friends or whatever,
Yeah.
but that doesn't need to be told through the lens of them winning the tag titles. That could be told from them working together, building up a rapport as a tag team, and after they become friends, then they win the tag titles.
Okay.
In
And maybe it would have been a longer story, but I think they're actually just getting over, um, which is weird.
which I guess it's Alexa is carrying this getting over aspect of it, because the crowd loves Alexa.
Yeah.
You know, that doesn't waver my prediction at all. I think Roxanne and Raquel are winning and retaining here.
Hmm.
Because I think Alexa and Charlotte are going to lose legitimately, but they're going to metaphorically win because they're going to finally like become true friends in this
Hmm.
match.
Okay.
So
Um,
yeah,
so yeah, we've
give me
touched on
Judgment
the
Day.
story. We've touched on the story of the one half of the tag of this match,
Hmm.
but I feel like the Judgment Day story is more of what these tag titles are about, because
Hmm.
we've seen Raquel and Liv win them, and then with Liv being on injury, Roxanne has just kind of adopted being in this tag team, and
Mhm.
they've won matches, like they've retained the belts. Um, so I really, honestly, this is probably one of the better, uh, more better booked titles on this card. Honestly,
I could see that. I could see
in
the
my opinion.
argument being made for it for sure. Just I hate throwing
Uh,
together tag teams, and that's all the women's division is, like for the tag
no,
team.
they're pretty chill right now. Honestly, I mean, I like a lot
Well,
of
then
the
why
tag
is
teams.
why is why is a thrown together tag team trying for the belts right now?
Well, Alexa and Charlotte.
Yeah, they're not couple.
No, I mean, but that's just kind of like it's like it's like a can they coexist type story, where it's like they've feuded, in the past, and now it's like, they're trying to be friends. And maybe the gimmick is
The
that they're just old
I don't
now.
know.
I don't know.
Maybe it's the 2011 like fatigue, but having to watch John Cena and every feud he had back in like 2011, 2012 be can they coexist
Yeah.
has made me hate that trope.
Hmm.
So I think that's why
I
I
see
just
that.
have a general disdain for what they're doing right now. But the
Um,
what you said about like the Judgment Day being the integral part of the women's tag titles, I think lends credence to them keeping the belts.
yeah. On the contrary, I actually think Alexa Bliss and Charlotte are going to win.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed, because I think Liv Morgan is going to cost Roxanne and Raquel the tag belts, and that'll hopefully lead to a very interesting follow up on Monday.
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
You know what's not going to be followed up on Monday? Because
What?
he's not going to show up to work on Monday because he doesn't work every week.
Hmm.
It's going to be Roman Reigns and Jey Uso
Okay.
versus
I was
Bronson
wondering where you were
Reed
going with this.
and Braun Breaker. My segues
Hmm.
take a minute, but sometimes I cook.
Yeah, I thought it was the next one, next one down on the list, and I was like, oh shit, like
Oh fuck no,
Ryan
Punk will be there.
throwing haymakers.
Punk will be there.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, no. Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. I genuinely do see this match going either way,
Hmm.
but with the way Reed and Breaker stood tall over Roman and Jay, stealing Roman's shoes and shit,
Yeah.
it just seems like it's like Braun and Bronson need a win,
Hmm.
but they could get a win against say Jay and Jimmy
Yeah.
later on. Say Roman, say they lose against these two, and then on Monday, Roman comes out by himself, gets attacked by them, and is written off again for a couple weeks. So now they target Jay, and Jay's like, "Oh, you guys forget, I got a whole bloodline," and out comes Jimmy,
Hmm.
and then the Usos are reunited.
Okay.
So I could see that. Um,
Yeah.
it also extends out this feud between Jey Uso and Paul Heyman and co. or whatever. I don't know. They don't have a group name, and I don't feel like saying Braun and Bronson over and over again. I'm gonna call them Seth's guys.
Seth, I can't do that.
Seth's
I can't.
guys.
Seth guys.
Yeah.
Um, singlets, the yeah, the
B
dudes.
and B and B security.
B and B. Nice. They've upgraded.
We've upgraded. So who do you got winning
Yeah.
this match?
Um. Yeah. I don't think on pay per view they're gonna have Roman Reigns
Take it out.
lose to Bronson Reed, of all people. So I do think, yeah, it's definitely gonna be Roman and Jay.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it'll just be one of those like SummerSlam feel good moments type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Having Roman's little bloodline guys back together.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And who knows? Maybe Jimmy will come out during the match. Maybe Heyman might get involved, and Big Jim pulls up because it's a co-branded event. Um,
Well, the brand split doesn't
you know,
matter, so
true. Doesn't. But that's not all with the bloodline on this card,
you're
because
right.
we also have a steel cage match for the United States Championship.
You're right.
between Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu.
Why did you say it like
Um,
that?
I don't know. I'm tired.
Solo Sequoia.
I'm running out of Mountain Dew.
Yeah. Yeah. Solo
Yeah,
Sikoa and Jacob Fatu, Steel Cage. I think no matter what MFT or whatever their faction is, like
yeah,
Solo's group, is still gonna
mhm.
get involved.
Yeah. That's the trope, right? It's
Yeah.
like,
It's
oh,
it's supposed to
we
keep
want to
them
be
out,
alone.
but they
Yeah, and then
still
they
just yeah, they
climb
climb.
up. Yeah.
But this is Jacob Fatu's first SummerSlam.
Yeah. But like, are they gonna flip flop the belt already?
It's Solo though. It's Solo though. Like they could easily flip flop with Solo and Jacob for like one more.
I guess it's tough because my mom doesn't really know the difference between any of them. So it's like
Not outing your mom as a racist against Samoans.
she just kind of throws a dart at the dartboard and is like
That's how my
she's like
dad
is
is
it
with New Japan wrestlers.
she's like is that Roman? And I'm like no mom, that's Ava. This is NXT. Um
Yeah, my dad sees Katsuyori Shibata and is like, "Oh my god, is that Okada?" Like, no, what the fuck?
yeah, Rainmaker.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Not even
Yeah.
close.
The hair
Speaking
color
of
isn't even the same. Yeah.
speaking of did you ever say who you have winning this? I don't think we
Um
could
Solo.
could
I
this end
guess
in a
why not?
dusty finish?
Oh, like a like double escape type deal or like a
Like double escape or like some sort of situation where maybe a oh, okay. Actually, I am going to go with Solo cuz I forgot there is somebody that should be ready to come back and make Solo's faction whole.
is it Big T?
Big T Tamatanga.
Yeah, the best one, honestly. I'm
Yeah.
looking at that family of jabronis, and I'm just like, dude, I miss Tamatanga. Um, Not to like throw any of them under the bus, because like Jeff Cobb is cool, but like they have him one of those like really tight black shirts with like all these like muscular like Tongans, I guess.
Mhm.
Not even people with the Samoan build like Solo. It's like no, these are Tongans. They're fucking built.
Yeah.
Um, and they just kind of make Jacob or not Jacob, JC, sorry, JC Mateo, not Jeff Cobb. They make JC look stupid.
No,
Um,
you can use his proper name. We know what the JC
again,
stands for.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Jeff Cobb Mateo.
Yeah,
Um,
it's like JD don't McGoogle me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Speaking of not googling things,
I was about to say, I was like, I really wanted to pivot that too.
what you should not
Okay.
Google is what this guy did in his past life. I'm talking about famous celebrity Jelly Roll because he used to sell drugs.
Oh, you know who you also shouldn't Google because of his past life? Logan
Logan
Paul.
Paul. That
Um,
was
You know,
probably
really, any of these guys in this match probably have a very "don't Google me" history. Um,
Drew's okay. What
yeah,
did
Drew's
Drew?
alright. I guess
What did
yeah,
Drew
he's
do?
okay. He had a main event run in TNA. That's what he did.
Hey, that shit was
Um,
rocking. That Drew Galloway stuff kicked ass.
you remember that faction with with the infamous Tongaloa and LA
Eli
Knight?
Drake.
You bring it back. Reload, reload. That's what Jay does, right?
Run it
There
back.
you go, like
Four
that. Run
letters.
it.
One
Mm.
word.
Oh,
Uh.
no, no, let's not. We're not bringing it back. No, hell no.
Dude,
God,
our fucking layout for the podcast is blue, black, and white, just like the Yeet, just like the Yeet Man. We should be sponsored by Jey Uso.
we should.
All
Um,
right, back on track.
we
Randy Orton and Jelly
should.
Roll versus Logan Paul and Drew
Here,
McIntyre.
actually, let me fix it in our thing because they actually have a. There we go.
Shut up. Is that their team name?
They've made merch with that name.
Okay.
Yep, RK Roll against Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre. Um, Low key, I think they might just Bad Bunny this match and give them the win. You know what I'm saying?
Give who the
Even
winner?
though,
RK Roll?
yeah, RK Roll,
Yeah.
like give it to celebrity guest, so people talk about it.
Oh,
Um,
they're for sure going to.
but they're in Jersey though, so
Doesn't
Jelly Roll
matter.
doesn't have any pull. Okay,
Doesn't matter. Doesn't
that's
matter.
fair. That's fair. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I really don't know what to say about. I just feel like RK Roll is gonna win. Logan Paul will probably take some really cool RKO, and that'll be the finish. Even though Logan Paul and Drew should win because Randy needs to start phasing out, and it's Jelly Roll. But honestly, I think
Realistically, this is a 2-on-1 handicap match.
yeah.
How much like kayfabe wise, this is Jelly Roll's first match ever. How much is he gonna
Uh,
be able to do in kayfabe?
um, I don't know, but I'm looking forward to it, honestly.
Yeah,
Which is weird to
I
say.
fucking hate you. I'm gonna be like that. I'm gonna be like that.
What?
I'm gonna be like that Roman GIF. I'm gonna fucking turn off my TV. Fucking ridiculous. Tired of
I
this
don't know.
bullshit.
I really think that
They're
that
gonna have
Jelly's
a
cool. I mean,
they're gonna have a Hogan Andre moment between Logan Paul and Jelly Roll. They're gonna have a stare down, and it's gonna be just like Hogan and Andre.
hmm
It'll
probably.
echo in the annals of history.
What is he gonna wear?
I honestly, I hope he's wearing Randy Orton trunks. I hope he just cosplays as Randy Orton. That'd be funny.
That'd be
Uh,
vile. Oh my gosh. I was looking through the list of people on this card, trying to find like a pivot, like thinking that someone was like a hometown, like some New York, New Jersey type person on this card, but I don't see anyone. So,
no, I don't think there's.
which is weird because I feel like I don't know, like you usually have at least one person.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's that's just kind of weird. It's just something I saw.
yeah.
Um,
Speaking of lists, let's go over the extensive list of people in the TLC match.
yeah.
I'll let you
Um,
run this one down since you love the SmackDown Tag Division.
Absolutely. Love every tag team on this list, to be honest. Um, so your SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Wyatt Six, consisting of specifically Joe Gacy and Dexter Lumis, um, are defending their tag titles in a TLC match against the Motor City Machine Guns, DIY, Fraxium, Street Profits, and Andrade and Ray Phoenix.
Boo, we hate throwing together tag
Also
teams.
known, also no, no, no. They were because weren't they a thing in AEW? Weren't they like the Andrade family office or some shit like that? Or was he not a part? Or
Penta and Ray were
Penta and
Ray
Phoenix?
Phoenix.
No, they were doing shit with fuck, what's his name? Kingston. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. They're just Mexican. Okay, put them together. Fuck it, why not?
Yeah, it's just
Um,
TKO being TKO.
yeah,
It's
but
not
they
like
were fun together
It's not
though.
like
And I
Ray
mean, they're not.
Phoenix has like a brother that he's tagged with, in every other company they've worked for, and is also signed with the
Who's not
company.
on the card either.
Who's not on the card? Who's like slowly being used less and less as a singles competitor.
Work it into the story. Have DIY attack Andrade. Phoenix needs a partner.
Fuck, they could do that on SmackDown tomorrow night.
Dude, that'd be great. Honestly, I would love that to happen. Even though, like, I actually think the Andrade Ray Phoenix team works really well together, and I think it's actually giving Andrade something to like sink his teeth into.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, no, Penta and Phoenix would just be sick.
yeah.
Um,
On a WWE level, like with the budget and stuff, like their entrance together, like their tag team entrance would be fucking rocking.
oh,
So,
definitely.
yeah.
But I mean, they give Andrade and Phoenix, and Phoenix like the whole works. Like they let Andrade come out, do his whole, take off his helmet type deal, and then they just let the Phoenix shit just run wild,
Yeah.
for the rest of the entrance,
hmm
which is sick. Um, so
Who do you
yeah,
who do you got winning this? I'm a little tossed on this one. I don't
mhm.
know who's got the most heat, like with the crowd going into this.
um,
I'd imagine
so
it's Andrade and Ray Phoenix. because the crowd likes the flippy stuff now in WWE.
Yeah.
So, but I don't think it's going to be them.
Okay. Well, let's start. I'll give you a little bit of info, right? So Joe Gacy and Dexter Lumis maybe won these belts about a month and a half ago, maybe after
Okay.
Wyatt Six returned on SmackDown and won the belts in maybe like 3 weeks.
Okay.
Like I'm telling you, like they beat Motor City Machine Guns in a tag match, and then they got a title shot
Okay.
against the Profits. Um, the Profits have since not gotten their rematch yet. Um, let's see, who did Wyatt? Okay, Andrade and Ray Phoenix beat Motor City, DIY, and Fraxium in a four-way number one contenders match, like 3 weeks ago, maybe. Right?
Okay.
2 weeks ago, they got their world title match or their tag title match against the Wyatt Six,
Okay.
and then I think Rowan interfered on behalf of the Wyatt Six.
Mhm.
Um, they want the Wyatt Six to be this heel group, right? They keep cheating. They're overpowering the rest of the team. They want them to kind of be the bad guys that this tag division fights around.
Mhm.
The only issue, they love them. The crowd loves the Wyatt Six.
Yeah.
Um, like they watched like Rowan like double choke slam like Fraxium, and they popped crazy. Um, they saw like I think it was Nikki Cross like beat the shit out of BFAB, and they were like, "Woo!" Um, like they really just love them. Um, so I really don't know what way they're gonna go with this. DIY kind of have this thing where they think they're gonna be the ones to take out the Wyatt Six.
Mhm.
Um, but I mean, the Profits have been looking to regain their belts, and the crowd love them. Um, I'm assuming since it's TLC, you're gonna see the rest of the plus ones in this match. You know, your Candice LeRae for DIY, your BFAB for the Profits. Um, I mean, definitely Bo Dallas, Rowan, and Nikki Cross for the Wyatt Six.
Mhm.
Um, for me, I don't think the Wyatt Six are gonna give it up yet, especially since you got Joe Gacy and Dexter Lumis in this match. I think this will play up to their strengths more. Just doing this like hardcore shit. Um, so especially Joe Gacy.
Yeah.
So I think my pick here is gonna be the Wyatt Six. I think it's gonna be a feel good SummerSlam moment for the two of those guys.
Okay. So I'm
Mhm.
basing all my predictions off my predictions form that I filled out for Going in Raw. And I did this match completely blind because I had no idea about the booking and everything. And I was like, oh, for Axiom? Fuck yeah.
No, they're like one of the like them in Motor City. I don't think have a chance. Um,
And that fucking sucks for me because those are my two favorites in the match.
I know. I mean, I love them too, and I think it's gonna be great to watch. But I think Motor City, after beating the Bloodline, I think it was for their tag belts, like just to kind of have that accolade. I
Mm.
think now they're gonna. I think now they're sitting comfortably as kind of that enhancement talent tag team, which makes sense. Like both these guys are like in their 40s now,
Yeah,
have
it's just
long
like
successful
they could have
careers.
been in AEW rocking right now instead having bangers for the last like 5 years of their career.
I mean, yeah, but the more you sit there and think about it, the more Motor City, not to like shit on them because I love Motor City, but they kind of do the same song and dance every tag match.
Mm-hmm.
And as much as it would be cool to like see them on, like against like Speedball or Jet Speed,
Jet
or like other
speed.
tag teams like that, um, I think this is just where they fit more comfortably. I think they're
Okay.
realizing that
Tell
they're
me
better off
Motor
giving
Tell me
experience. Okay.
Motor City wouldn't hit against Hurt Syndicate.
No, I think that'd be awful. I wouldn't want to watch that
Really?
at all. No, I
Really?
would want to see like Motor City versus like FTR, or like run it again with the Bucks.
Well,
Now
the
that it's been
Bucks
a couple of years, but
see the difference between the Bucks and Motor City is that the Bucks, I saw this tweet earlier today. The Bucks get wrestling on a molecular level. They get every aspect of it. Like from the character to the in-ring, like a lot of people feel like their matches are very one note and everything like that. But in the past
yeah.
couple years, I feel like that sentiment has died down a lot because they've been able to shift what they do with the character work.
Mhm.
Motor City, not so much. even when they're solo guys, they're still doing like the grunge Detroit rock gimmick.
Yeah.
So they're very one note with the character stuff, and I think that has a lot to do with then how it transitions into the match, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I
But
mean, I
I
think it's just at this point, it's a legacy act. It's not
Yeah,
going to
yeah,
diverge from
they're
this
they're not
point
gonna
now.
change. They're not gonna change. It's
Um,
like how John Cena was like, "Oh, my heel stuff is just gonna be the same thing I've been doing. Because why would I change it now?"
yeah.
You know,
Yeah, kind of like similar with Roman. It's like he's gonna milk this OTC tribal chief thing and probably till he gives up, like not gives up, but
wraps it
leaves.
up. Yeah.
Um, so
Well,
yeah, who's? I guess you're going with your Fraxium
I'm
prediction.
I'm going with Fraxium as who I
Okay.
want to win, who I'd like to see
Yeah,
win. If they don't win, like if I have to choose somebody else, give me Andrade and Ray Phoenix just based off how the crowd reaction has been, like from what I've seen on clips on Twitter and stuff. Like the crowd seems to enjoy them as a pairing.
yeah.
So if they want to take the belts off the Wyatt Six already, it makes sense for it to be Andrade and Ray Phoenix just based off popularity.
Um. Also, can I just say we need a just like side note, we need a like a new like a superstar shakeup type thing, like a new like a draft,
We
like
need a
fast.
proper brand split.
Um, because like like this SmackDown tag division is so crazy. Like these are six very talented tag teams, and even not in this match, we also have Los Garzas and Pretty Deadly on the SmackDown brand. Raw just had Judgment Day versus LWO for their tag titles, and you only other teams on there
Woo!
are
I
New
fucking
New
love the
Day,
Raw tag team division. I
New
love the
Day,
Raw
and War
tag team
Raiders.
division. Yeah, and
Um,
the New Day's gimmick is tag team wrestling is dead. I fucking love
mhm.
that. The dichotomy
And
of tag team wrestling. It
they
flourishes
broke
on
up.
one brand and it dies on the other. It's perfect.
They
It's
they
fucking
broke up A
perfect.
Town Down Under too, so it's like they're really like I don't know, dude. I just need something new. Maybe,
I can't wait for Austin Theory to be released and show up in AEW.
dude. That's what
It's
it feels like, honestly. I don't know. I love tag wrestling so much that it's like I hate tuning into Raw.
Did you watch the
Especially since
go ahead.
I
Go
was gonna
ahead.
say, especially since it all pertains around this shitty ass El Grande Americano verse that's going on right now, where you now have El Britain, no, fucking El Grande Britano and El Grande fucking Germanio. It's just so fucking. I just hate it now. I really just want to watch tag team wrestling be good tag team wrestling. Um, and I just hate it. I just hate it, hate it.
Did you watch any of the DPW Tag Festival this
I
year?
didn't, but I saw that Miracle Generation won the tag belts,
Yeah.
which is cool. I haven't seen any of their like no matches for them at all, so I'm looking forward to I don't know, just I guess seeing something.
I might
Give exposure to a new team.
yeah, I might cop it on
Hmm.
demand just to watch it just cuz Tag Festival's always fun.
Yeah.
Speaking of Tag Festival, we covered all the tag matches on the show.
I was
Thank
about to say,
God.
I was like,
What we have not covered is the last non-title match on the card, and I feel like
okay,
it's apropos to get that out of the way.
yeah.
Sami Zayn versus Karrion Cross. Loser has to tell the winner they were right.
Oh, is that the actual stipulation?
Pretty much. I mean, they both kind of agreed to it in that backstage promo on Raw the other night.
Okay.
It was like Sami Zayn was having a sit down with Corey, and then Karrion interrupted him, and was Karrion essentially said, "Everyone I've interacted with on the roster, from him to her, whoever, they've shown their true colors after meeting me, except for you. But deep down, I think you're this, I think you're that, and I am going to prove it at SummerSlam. And when I win, I want you to tell me I was right." And then Sammy starts yapping, whatever, and he's like, "When I beat you, you're going to tell me I was right."
Hmm.
So it's not an official stipulation. but like it is.
Yeah.
It's spoken into existence.
And you know what? I think WWE has the potential to do something magical with this match, and I don't think they will.
You don't think they're gonna give Karrion
Um,
the win?
because okay, I'm about to fantasy book the fuck out of this right now, right?
Let me hear it. I'm all for it.
So Karrion's whole thing is that he thinks Sami Zayn needs to like release this inner like anger out of him, like
Hmm.
truly like be a bad guy in order to push that level forward to finally win like a world title.
Yeah.
Um, and I think that Sami Zayn should win, but kind of do like this thing where after the bell, he doesn't stop beating up Karrion Cross
Okay.
to because he's just so enraged and angered and just fueled with hatred to the point where they reverse the decision so
So
that Karrion Cross does win. And even though like it does kind of punk him out, it still tells the full story.
okay.
Karrion Cross was right. Sami Zayn becomes this more angry guy. He looks powerful enough to where he could go into like a uh anti-hero type bit against like after the world champion retains, hopefully, that he kind of moves on to that.
Hmm.
To maybe even win his first world title. Because honestly, the world title picture looks a bit stale. Um, and this kind of proves Karrion's thing. You know, it keeps his gimmick going that he
Hmm.
is just this weird oracle.
Yeah.
Um, and he's just a cool guy. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's just how I can kind of see all sides winning. But I know whatever producer has this match and creative, um, they don't have these guys as their priority.
Nope, they do not. Um, I wish I could like. I see the vision for that. I do. I love the vision for that. I think that's a great decision to make. However, they're not gonna do that, and Sammy's just gonna win clean. And then
Yeah.
he's gonna grab the mic and he's gonna be like, "Tell everybody, tell them I was right." You
Hmm.
know, and maybe he'll get a little too aggressive with that. You know, and maybe that'll be the way they show that Carrion was right. Who knows? But I think we both are in agreement, at least with the fact that Sammy will get the win initially. And like you said, it could maybe get overturned if they do that. But I don't think they do anything that creative just because they save all the juicy stuff like that for the main title stories,
Yeah.
you know?
Um, do you see a way Scarlett could get involved? Because they've already done this kind of like one-on-one match a couple times, Karrion and Sammy. I'm curious how they can kind of make this
If
different without a
Sammy's
stipulation
wife
being
is
added.
ringside, if
Okay.
if they
Ooh.
show that Sammy's wife is ringside for this match, consider it a almost 100% certain possibility
Ooh.
Scarlett will either slap her or maybe they try to do like a AEW thing and like she tries to like lay a kiss on her or something, just something to fucking piss off Sammy, you know?
Yeah.
So I feel like the slap makes more sense,
Hmm.
you know? Um
I want to say this and not out of like malice or like because like I think Scarlett is amazing and I think it's kind of weird how they haven't made her wrestle. I do really want her to take like a haluva kick in this match. Um,
that'd be
I know
cool.
they won't, but that would be
No,
sick. Like
okay, but there's a
that'd be
way they
really the thing to
could.
turn this up a notch.
There's a way they could. She could be like somehow, some way, like she could be like trying to rip off the turnbuckle pad for Cross,
Mhm.
and like Cross could be distracting the ref, and Sammy just fucking says fuck it and steamrolls her off the
Or
side.
she smacks Sammy's wife. Boom, haluva kick coming from off camera. Just wham.
Ooh,
That'd be so cool. It's like too cool. That's like AEW. Like this
yeah,
is the Fed. You know, it's
yeah,
like
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but that would be so
I,
cool.
I I
That'd
agree.
be
I agree.
great.
But if Sammy's wife is there, consider Scarlett getting involved a certainty.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
Um,
Um, do you know who also has a wife?
AJ
Um,
Styles, AJ Styles,
the gay community.
the gay community,
Um,
fucking,
um,
and that's who AJ Styles is fighting at SummerSlam. The fucking
the gay
himbo,
community.
the himbo by King himself, Dominic Mysterio. Hey, the mustache and the damn mullet, it gives bisexual energy. It just does. It
Yeah,
does.
but he wrangles all the baddies though.
He does wrangle all the
He's
baddies.
got all the wives. He's like the what's his
An,
King Henry?
yeah, an interesting wrinkle in the Dominic Woods story would be if a man finds him attractive and tries to court him.
Dude, that would be fucking put JD in that role. I just
And
want to
he
see
like
that.
and he like kind of entertains it for a second.
Hmm.
Like that'd be pretty fucking
He just
interesting.
he can't read the scenario, you know, like he's getting flirted on. And he's like, "Oh, thanks, man. Like I can't wait to hang out. You know, like this is
Yes,
gonna be
yes,
cool."
yes, yes,
That'd be
yeah.
so funny.
And
Fuck.
You got Finn like telling him he's like, "What the hell are you doing? What are you
What are you doing?
what are you doing going hanging out with him? Fucking can't be doing that." Like it's like, "Whoa, Finn. I thought you were like for everybody. I thought you were a lover of everybody, you know?"
Yeah,
S-
you get the shirts that kind of say it.
yeah.
So it's like the was it was like demon, but in like rainbow or something.
Yeah, no, it was Finn and it like was a gradient down into the rainbow.
Gosh, I'd love WWE shop.
Oh, we'll end
Yeah,
on a
I'll talk about.
well, I'll let you get your quick rant in at the end on the
Okay.
merch.
Uh,
Um, yeah, let's try to steamroll the rest of this real quick. So Dominic Mysterio versus AJ Styles. Mysterio has been faking an injury to get out of defending the title against AJ, but
yeah.
has gotten away with it no longer, and the match is official. Dominic's not losing this belt. They love him too much. I think this one's
Yeah.
a very obvious gimme.
But
I
AJ has gotten so over doing this weird, like,
comedy
dumb, like,
gimmick.
disguise bit. Yeah, which is so weird for him. But, like, because I really thought he was getting to be, like, a stale act. But he's been doing this over the past, like, month and a half, and it's been hilarious.
I don't think this wins him the Intercontinental title though, unless they're trying to keep him under contract and they're like, "Fuck, we got to give him something," you know?
I mean, you could put the belt on AJ and kind of let this add to the
Judgment
in
Day
my
drama.
booking, yeah, the Judgment Day kind of like falling apart a little bit at SummerSlam.
Okay,
Um, you know, they only retain the tag belts on Monday because of
that
El
would
Grande Europino.
that would lend
So like,
credence to the whole like SummerSlam being their bad pay per view because like last
mhm,
year it was, or was it last year or 2 years ago? It was last year. It was
when Damien lost the belt,
when
or
Finn turned on Damien.
yeah, that was last year. Yeah,
Yeah. So and then Dom turned on Rhea. Was that at SummerSlam?
yeah, yeah. I think
I feel like that was at
so.
SummerSlam.
Yeah, that was at SummerSlam. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Um,
the fall of Judgment Day seems to coincide with SummerSlam. That'd be a good story to tell.
yeah, no,
Um
definitely.
well, one Intercontinental title to another. Becky Lynch versus Lyra
Mhm.
Valkyria. Um
I'll tell you what,
If Lyra loses, she can never challenge for the belt again while Becky is champion.
yeah. Um, I'll tell you what, this is like the opposite of like when it comes to the tag wrestling, right? It's like SmackDown has like the great tag wrestling, whereas like the women's mid card title on Raw and SmackDown are night and day.
Oh yeah. Oh
Um,
yeah.
they like just for a bit of smack because I know you don't watch the shitty show. Um, on SmackDown, Julia is the United States champion.
I was aware of that.
Um, yes. Uh, she now has a manager. From NXT, but like she's been on the main roster for a minute. Kiana James is back, and she is Julia's mouthpiece. Um, I guess to maybe try getting her over more on the main roster. Um, But like once again, like Zelina's challenging for the belt again. And it's
Mm.
like people aren't gonna care, but like it seems like they really want people to care about the women's intercontinental title, which is cool. Um, so I mean,
Uh,
yeah, there's just a little bit of thing. I think Lyra's gonna win. I think they've put so much story into this belt for her
yeah.
for there not to be kind of her feel good moment here.
Mm,
Um,
I agree. I agree.
yeah.
Hard not to agree with that. These two have just great chemistry together. Like
Hmm.
every match they've had against each other has been fucking phenomenal. It's been match of the night every every time it's happened. Um,
Hmm.
I'd I'd be surprised if it changes, but probably lock this in as my match of the weekend for SummerSlam weekend.
Really? Wow. Okay, that's cool.
I mean, like
Nah.
if you look at everything else, like what else is gonna hold a candle to these two legitimate wrestlers going at it? Maybe the triple threat between Naomi, Io, and Rhea.
Oh, dude, that's gonna kick ass though. You know it.
I know, but like Becky and Lyra
I mean,
in a no, well, isn't it like a street fight essentially too? Like no rules, no countouts.
oh, I think so, maybe.
So like
Um,
they're gonna go all out for it.
yeah, but dude, man, I love me a good 12-man, six tag team TLC match.
Shut the fuck up.
That's gonna be my match. I already know it. But no,
You
this
know,
match is gonna be epic too. I
you know
love Lyra.
what's
She's so good.
yeah, she's great. She really deserves everything that she's been getting. Like I just hope that whatever they do with her post Becky feud is just as like sustainable.
Hmm.
I hope she doesn't have to be tied to Becky forever to be successful.
Yeah,
Um Someone who seemingly has to be tied to fucking Trish Stratus any chance she gets to remain in relevance is Tiffany Stratton. And
yeah,
Tiffany is getting ready to more than likely lose that title to Jade Cargill.
dude. It's so weird because like I love the two other women's matches on this card. Three other. I love the three other women's matches on this card. This I think is gonna stink
This
tremendously.
match is gonna suck.
Dude, it's gonna be so ass. I already don't. I think Tiffany is a bit overrated in my books, and going against Jade, oh man, this is
Who's supposed to
and
carry the match here?
the ref. Um,
Okay. Fucking Jessica Carr's got to call spots. Fuck,
she,
dude.
she can. She's a goat like that. She's
She's a
been wrestling
wrestler.
on Evolve.
Yeah, I was about to say
Yeah.
she's wrestling on Evolve.
My goat for real. Dude, put like, how about you put like Jack Cartwheel in like a Tiffany Stratton outfit, and then um
No,
I don't know. I don't know
no.
how to make this fun. No, this match is just gonna suck. I'm not gonna want to watch this.
The only way
Um,
this match would have been saved is if Naomi hadn't cashed in yet. Jade wins the big one, celebrates,
yeah,
and immediately gets cashed in on by Naomi.
that's what I thought they were going to do.
Yeah.
Because like I really thought that like it was just gonna be this story of like Naomi is Jade's constant antithesis. Until Mania,
Hmm.
where like Jade could finally get her get back.
Yeah.
But no, instead they move Naomi over to Raw, and it's already like
Well, I have a
great
theory for that.
women's division.
I have a theory for that.
Okay,
We'll talk about
okay,
that here in like a
yeah.
second. But
Hmm.
anything else you want to
Yeah.
say about Tiffy and
Give me Tiffany to win.
really? You don't think Jade's winning?
I don't care enough to get this wrong. That's the I just don't
Okay.
critical thinking out the window. I like just I gotta save it for this next match where I really don't know who's gonna win.
Okay.
Um,
That's
honestly.
bold because I know who's gonna win.
I kind of do, but I don't. I wanted to see, good
Yeah.
transition.
Yeah.
Um,
Uh I Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky versus the defending champ Naomi. I love all three of these women. This match does have a chance to be match of the weekend for me, behind Becky Lynch and Lyra for sure. Um,
mhm.
Dog, I hate to say it, Naomi is a transitional champion, so that Rhea can pin Naomi, and Io Sky gets to say, "I still am undefeated against you." Io Sky has not been pinned by Rhea ever. Triple H
What?
is notoriously not for the culture. Triple H will
Yeah.
not allow two women to be black or two black women to be champion at the same time.
Triple H will not let two women be black. That is an outrageous demand. Only one.
That is
We
a
can
crazy
only
soundbite. That is a crazy
have
soundbite.
one black woman on the card at once.
To be
Uh,
fair, it is a miracle that Triple H booked Jade and Naomi on the same card. Um
well, they weren't gonna have Jade versus Naomi. Who would watch that? Obviously,
oh well, so many
in Triple
people.
H's mind,
Yeah.
in Hulk Hogan's mind. Um,
Rest easy down there, big fella. Um
God, what you gonna do, man? I don't know. I hope that that doesn't happen. I hope Naomi does get a decent reign with this belt. It does make me nervous though, because like, why are we? I honestly, I think Naomi and just Io would have had a great match alone. So like, I feel like we've just been doing this whole Rhea Io thing over and over again. Like we had their triple threat at Mania with Bianca. We had them run it back probably more than once in the singles. It's like this just feels weird and repetitive. And I feel like it's constantly feeding Rhea these losses.
mhm.
Um, Even though she's a star, like it's weird. Like put her on SmackDown, have her win the tag or the US belt. I don't know. Like just why have her lose over and over again? And I think Io and Naomi could have had a fantastic match, like one on one. And I really want to see that now that I brought it up. But I don't know. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that Naomi. I was hopeful with Tony Storm. I'm gonna be hopeful with Naomi. Um, to
Hey,
let her
I
win.
don't want it to happen. I'm just looking at the optics and the way WWE works. It just if Jade wins, Naomi's got to lose.
Yeah.
It's just the way the cookie crumbles.
Crumble cookie it did. And you know who else is crumbling?
CM Punk
CM
after
Punk's
one chop from
bones.
Gunther.
Yes, Punk versus Gunther after Punk beat a grand total of just Braun Breaker to get to the number one contendership. Um, After Braun wrestled three other men that night.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and all I can say is this match is probably also gonna suck.
Mm-hmm.
This is yeah, I don't know. I just don't have. I feel like Punk Gunther just kind of screams like it's not gonna work.
Mm-mm.
I think like because Gunther can't hit any of his good moves without the potential of injuring Punk.
Mm-hmm.
Um, no crazy power bombs, no like, unless this is like Punk wanting to be like, I still got it type moment where he like, takes like hella chops and like crazy shit. Um, yeah, no, I just don't. I think this
It's.
is just as fascinating as Gunther and Goldberg.
I think this is actually more fascinating than Gunther versus Goldberg, just based
Okay.
off the fact that like Punk could win. Like, there's a world where Gunther just got this belt back after beating Jey Uso for it and is a transitional champion from Jey Uso to CM Punk.
And I mean, I would probably be more content with this match if Punk didn't just lose a world title match to John Cena.
Yeah,
Because if he
yeah, for
loses
sure.
to Cena and then beats Gunther, that really just makes Gunther look like a jackass, and that makes the world title kind of look like
Well, I
a second tier belt.
if Gunther loses, which I'm okay, just gonna lock it in now. I think Punk's winning because I think they're gonna start. I I
No.
think they're gonna start telling this story with Gunther that he can't win the big one.
But he won it
Like,
last year's SummerSlam. He won it last year's SummerSlam.
yeah, that was last year's SummerSlam. But think
Yeah.
about Think about like him defending his record breaking Intercontinental title against Sami Zayn at WrestleMania. He choked. Think about the time he was supposed to fight Chad Gable and Chad Gable won via countout. He choked. Like when it really
Yeah.
matters most, when Gunther is like, "I am better than you. You are nothing. You are feeble, small, weak man." He ends up looking the most embarrassed.
That's the bit, is that they're giving like
They're
Gunther like
giving
an
Gunther
anxiety
they're giving
disorder.
Gunther a
Like,
crisis of confidence.
maybe, but like I really do want Sammy to go from his match with Karrion to, I mean, really just either whoever wins that match between Sammy and Karrion to go up against Gunther. Because I think Punk would probably just bitch out Karrion on the mic, let's just bury him, like just
We'd get
kind
another
of like how he does with people.
we'd get another Adam Cole situation. They do all this shit for you. All the lights, all the parlor tricks. You know what they do for me? They ring the damn bell. Yeah, he'd get ugh.
Yeah, like, and then yeah, I just think both would have a better feud against Gunther, and I would hate for Gunther to be kind of considered a transitional champion.
Oh, I agree.
He beat Jay, and then he had everyone on like their tippy toes, like please don't lose the Goldberg, and then like thankfully he didn't. But I'm like, it hasn't been that long.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't know, I don't know. Unless they somehow work Rollins into this, where
That was my theory. I wasn't gonna go into
yeah,
that. I wasn't gonna go into that. But Punk wins, and then Seth comes back and takes that title from Punk immediately. Heist of the
I
Century
guess
Part 2
I guess it's like what I wanted with Naomi and Jade, but just
with the guys.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
And it would line up
with
with all
like
the shady stuff we're hearing about Seth's injury and how it's
yeah, and then I
possibly a work.
fuck, and I guess I could move Roman into the world title picture once again, and then
Yeah.
that would really elevate the belt. Damn it. Fuck,
I'm
you might be cooking.
I'm
Damn it,
lo- I'm
dog.
yeah, I'm locking in Punk because I think the Seth thing's going to happen. So I think there's going to be
Oh,
a secret 13th match technically. Like Punk's going to win. It's not going to turn into a triple threat. Like Punk is beating Gunther,
yeah.
which sucks, but it's going to happen.
Damn it, dude. Okay, shit. Well, I'm just to disagree with you to keep it interesting. I'll go Gunther.
Okay.
Because I feel like I overbooked the Sami Zayn Karrion match, so I'm gonna underbook this one.
That's fair.
Um,
You know what's
mhm.
neither underbooked nor overbooked and kind of just meh?
What is?
The main event of SummerSlam, John Cena versus Cody Rhodes. I don't know how you feel about it, but I have felt very meh about the build to this sequel from WrestleMania.
I didn't even know there was a build, low key. I feel like it's been a whole lot of nothing.
And maybe that's why it's felt like meh to me. No disqualification, street fight, whatever you want to call it. An Extreme Rules match in WWE has several
They're
different
doing that
names.
here too. I thought they're doing two of them this week
Yeah,
with Becky and Lyra and
Becky and Lyra is like a no count out. No, I think it's listed as no count out, no disqualification. So that's somehow different than a street fight. Yeah, your guess is as good as
right.
mine.
The streets of East Rutherford, New Jersey, the
Hey
most
man,
violent streets in the world.
the area around MetLife actually does suck though. So,
Oh, wow.
um, but John Cena versus Cody Rhodes. A lot of shenanigans are gonna happen in this match. Um, I think a lot of people are gonna come out to help Cody because I think Cena is gonna do a lot of cheating. I think we might finally see the final boss again, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just spitballing here.
Yeah.
Uh,
No. Yeah.
I man, give me Cody. I think Cena's last couple of months have to be spent reconciling with the fans. You know, Like I don't think Cena can like just hold the belt till like November or December and then just in 2 weeks be like, "Well, I'm sorry guys. Sorry for what I did. I love you, mean it. Bye." You know?
Yeah, but I don't know. I just don't. It's weird. I just don't care.
I
Like,
it's hard to give a reasoning for it because I agree. I really don't care anymore. This John Cena retirement run has made me not be a fan of John Cena right now.
and they're doing this thing, the thing with Cody again that they did for WrestleMania, uh, 39, I think was it,
Mhm.
where he came back from his injury. He got handed the world title match by winning the Rumble, and then he's now doing this feud with for just straight for the world title. It's like we saw him lose the belt at Mania. He was gone for a little bit, won King of the Ring, and now he's handed another world title match.
Mhm.
It's like like they didn't at WrestleMania 39. It just wasn't the right time.
Mhm.
Um, and I hopefully they try to do that again. Otherwise, people will turn on Cody fast because it's gonna be the same boring nonsense. Like, oh, they just handed Cody the belt, okay, just so Cena could say he's the 16-time world champion,
Mhm.
probably. But like, I just don't think it's. I don't think Cody's the right guy.
Mhm.
I don't know who the right guy is because a lot of this roster isn't on that caliber. Um, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just don't think Cody's that guy, and I don't think SummerSlam is that night.
Mhm.
So my vote is Cena. I really hope Cena. It would be really hilarious if he wore some kind of Patriots themed attire to MetLife. Um,
Yeah. No,
I just
he's
think that'd be
probably
really
gonna do
funny.
like just. I think I saw what the SummerSlam shirt design is. It's just like black with like some like red, white, and blue trim on it because that's the colors for this year.
Yeah.
So, but that's our predictions for SummerSlam this
Yeah.
year. Let us know what you
Hmm.
guys think is going to happen at SummerSlam down in the comments below. But before we go, I want to give Logan a brief, like 3 to 5 minutes,
Yeah.
just a rant about SummerSlam merch. Go ahead,
So
buddy. You
you
got the
just
floor.
yeah, you just talked about how you saw um the Cena shirt, quote unquote, black with the blue and red trim. Um I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if I was just excited for this merch drop because MetLife is the stadium of my favorite sports team, the New York Jets.
Ooh,
Um
fuck you. They suck.
you're like third or fourth maybe favorite sports team, the New York Giants. Um
Like 10th.
Really? Okay, wow. Um, I don't know if I was just overly excited or like I don't know if I just thought that the past like because I swear like because everything's through Fanatic now, everything is so entangled,
Hmm.
like so entwined with each other that I don't know. I guess I just thought that like when they do these NFL kind of inspired outfits like they did for like Las Vegas and like kind of Raiders themed outfits that like or like the shirts that they were more on the nose. But no, like not only is it like kind of shitty, they also just took the because they couldn't because the New York Giants and the New York Jets share the same football stadium, right? Um, and so instead of making like different themed shirts and stuff like that, instead they just made the blue and red version and then the green and white version of it. And that's
Oh,
it's the
okay.
same shirt,
Hold
but
on.
one's this color, one's that color. You can pull it up real quick on WWE Shop.
Yeah, I'm going.
And then all of the merch just looks bad. It just looks bad. Um, it doesn't feel like the right shade of green, especially since like there's all for the Jets merch like specifically the green ones. It's like there's too much yellow, there's too much red and blue. It annoys me. It annoys me crazy.
Hey, now wait a
Um,
second. They got something that's kind of rocking on here.
are you talking about the hat?
I'm talking about the fucking retro goddamn 2000s triple threat retro shirt with the old logo and the scratch logo on it. This one's kind
Which
of
one are we talking about?
hard. It's up at the top. It's the WWE SummerSlam 2000 Triple Threat Match Boxy T-shirt. World Wrestling Entertainment 2000, which is interesting because in 2000 they were not World Wrestling Entertainment. Um, Triple threat match between The Rock, Triple H, and Kurt Angle. Yeah, I remember that match. Well, I remember watching it. I don't remember it live because it wasn't live yet. That's not terrible. It's just the retro logo and shit. It's cool. Yeah, okay. I see what you're talking about.
But
It's the same
I'm
damn
more,
shirt,
yeah.
but slightly adjusted to. Okay. And then.
I just hate that there's no uniqueness. There's the blue and red version, and then there's the green version. Same for this one where it says SummerSlam, and then on the back it's like the New York, the Lady Liberty kind of torch holding thing.
Mm,
On the back. There's a green version and a red and blue version. You know,
yeah.
it's like there's no uniqueness to it. It's just, oh, we're in New York and we didn't want to pick any specific team, therefore we just color swapped it. And that it kind of annoys me. Now I do like some of the merch. Some of the merch is good. Like I do like the license plate shirt that has the golden era WWFW on it because that's the New Jersey license plate, which I just think it looks fire. And there's this other one that's like the retro style. It's like I would say it's white, but it's almost creamy. Like with it says SummerSlam at the top, and there's
Oh,
the
I
W,
think I just
and it
saw
says
that
New
one.
Jersey.
Yeah, I
I
like
think
that
that one
one.
looks real
That
cool.
one's not bad.
But like I just got my hopes up because especially since Michael Cole, right? Almost every week when he's promoting the SummerSlam, big Jets guy, right? Love that. Love Michael Cole for that.
Yeah.
I just thought they would have done a little bit more. Kind of like how they did with Indianapolis with like Pat McAfee. You know, they
Yeah.
kind of played it up a bit more because he keeps mentioning it every week because he's such, like I don't know, dude. It's just like I saw the merch drop and it made me upset. Especially since because all their merch is already so overpriced.
You know what's not
Like
overpriced that I kind of fuck with?
what?
Please pull up, go to hats, go to headwear.
Yeah.
The men's Ripple Junction Orange SummerSlam Painters Flex hat.
Was they in the SummerSlam section or the?
Yeah,
Okay.
SummerSlam section.
Why the fuck? Hold up. If you're in the SummerSlam, oh no, this is just alphabetical order. It was
Yeah.
like for some reason, like you go down the line of names, and Bobby Lashley is one of them. Um, we hurt people.
We heard people.
Oh, you're talking about the creamsicle colored one?
Yeah, it's like orange with like the
Yeah,
retro.
that one's sick. That one is
That's a
sick.
good hat. That's a good hat. I'd wear that.
Yeah, no, I like that. It's just the sports specific ones were just the ones that
Yeah, the
rubbed
sports
me the wrong
specific
way.
ones. Yeah, it's like
Um,
they barely
it,
tried.
yeah, it made me really upset. That's all. But like other than that, there was some like decent merch drops lately. Like CM Punk just got a bunch of new merch. Um,
Yeah.
one of them is a pink shirt, which is fire because you don't see those often on the WWE shop. Just I don't mean pink specifically, but I mean like any color that isn't black. Um,
The pink punk one is actually really fire, and I kind of want it.
and then the other one where he's got like the fist holding the lightning bolt, and there's kind of the cityscape, and
Yeah,
it's like radiating with like
that
the
one's
sun.
good.
That one's also fire.
Punk
Um,
stays with the best WWE merch probably of all time.
fuck the Hulk Hogan merch because they say I think it was like all of the proceeds or go to his family, and I'm like one. It's Hulk Hogan. His family doesn't need money. What? Um, two, they can get jobs. They have jobs. It's not like it's like Bray Wyatt's family, for example, when they did that, like
Yeah,
where it's like it was unexpected, and he was like kind of the main provider. It's like Hulk Hogan was 80. This was going to happen. Like, what are we doing? What the fuck are we talking about?
yeah,
Proceeds go to his family. I'm not paying fucking Brooke Hogan. Like I watched fucking TNA in 2012. I'm not giving her any more of my fucking attention. Like fuck that, dude. That's so I thought that was so stupid.
yeah.
Um Also there's a dumb shirt with the Intercontinental title on it. So I guess that's kind of written in stone that AJ is going to lose. Um cuz those need to sell.
Mm.
Um But yeah, that was just my little like I don't know. I'm really disappointed in the especially with the NFL season close to a month away. And I'm gonna be drafting Justin Fields in all of my fantasy teams. That's a lie. Um, I'm just like it really just kind of irked me. That's all.
Yeah, and one last thing I'll add to it is you'd think with the fact that they have all these deals now with like the NFL and NBA and MLB to make title belts for each team,
Yeah.
you'd think that they'd get away and find a way to be able to use like whatever team's logo they're
Mm-hmm.
using, like for John Cena's merch specifically. Like you'd think they'd find a way to like be like, "Hey, is it okay if we use the Giants NY somewhere in here or
Yeah.
The Jets logo?" Like it
They
like
there's a SummerSlam jersey they made that's like black and like this.
does it have the patches?
Here I can link it to you real quick just so
Yes.
you don't have to go digging around for it. But like, it's just hoopla. That's all I can really describe it. It's just I think it is the one with the patches. I think on the two little
Okay.
whatever these are of your body. I don't know what they're kind of soft.
Collarbone? What?
Maybe. Um,
Oh.
but yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
that's okay. It's
it's
very
like
Super
why
Bowl.
make this?
I do not like the back having like a faded version of the patch on the back.
Yeah, no, it's like trying to give off that like WrestleMania type thing where it goes like it's
That's too
doing.
much. That's too much.
Does it say 26? What? Why does it?
No, 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 no. The that
No, it's supposed to say
it's an
SummerSlam.
enlarged version of the one that's on the
Oh,
shoulder.
yeah. Okay, so it's what is that 30,
38,
36,
38.
38, 38? Why are we labeling SummerSlams like this now? Especially when you're doing them two nights. Don't do that.
Bro, why the fuck is this jersey up to a 4XL? That is crazy.
There's jelly rolls at the show.
Fuck. All right. Well, with that, we
Ah,
are done for this episode of Wrestle
yes.
House. Let us know who you want to see win at SummerSlam down in the comments below. And let us know what you think about WWE's merch down in the comments below. We'll be back sometime next week or whenever with a look at the G1 and probably some AEW stuff. But with that, I've been Ryan. He's been Logan.
Ah,
For our
I had to get
audio
in there somewhere.
listeners, he just made a very weird face, and for our YouTube video watchers, I am sorry. But this has been Wrestle House. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button, leave a comment, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.